Last summer we ran a youth program, rotating between our gardens. Folks can bring food to share from the garden. We get donations from the farmers market and just make sure that people have as many places to get food as possible. We wanted to make sure that folks have access to food and access to gardening if they want to get involved that way.
We're dreaming about free meals for college students similar to K-12.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to do that or get that into motion or see if there's something out there that's already happening. If you want to be able to either share your food story or help us brainstorm. We do have a lot of research, but sometimes it's hard to find yourself in research. But when you look at other people's stories, I feel like it's easier to find yourself there.
There is no just food economy. We know that means there's no public policy in place to make sure that everyone is food secure and that they have culturally relevant food every day in the spaces where they live and work and go to school. We talked about how important it is for actually this kind of leadership to have a system in place at the state level to be sure that we can move in the right direction.
There wasn't really a place for government people to get together and brainstorm or to implement and to connect. So we created a group. It's more like a bridge, hearing from action teams and then how do we implement those changes. Agriculture to health to our waste systems at the local, district, county, state level all came together. And so the whole point of the group is just to start learning from each other and then bringing in your ideas too.
Absolutely, everything we're talking about is how we can get out the best quality meals with the resources that we have, and how we can advocate for more resources. In addition to the quality, also being able to deliver culturally relevant meals as well.
Hope today is we're gonna, at 1 o'clock, have a Food is Medicine action team conversation with a couple activities to try to decide what this action team is calling Food is Medicine. How do we want to define food as medicine and what actions do we want to take on it? Who's growing the food? What are they growing? How is it getting places? How is it being utilized? Or and if it's not, how is it getting disposed of? I mean, all those things to me seem like food is medicine.
I've always had a passion for food, and during this work, I always had a passion for youth.
We learned about food justice, and we went to this mom garden, and we learned about her story. Just seeing a view and experiencing the nature and seeing that garden and stuff, it was real refreshing.
Young people declared that the youth are the truth, and anything that we do about them, without them, we're failing them.